We were only a couple days into our Something Different tour. We were leaving Arkansas and heading to Texas, and somewhere in Oklahoma, in the middle of the night, the bus just came to a screeching halt. And our bus driver came blazing through the bunks, saying, get up, the trailer's on fire, get off the bus now. I always have trouble waking up, and so I woke up, I groggily got out, I didn't even have my shoes on, and I saw everyone was leaving the bus. I was the last one off the bus, and I looked and I just saw our trailer completely engulfed in flames. And what I didn't know is while this was going on, our bus driver and our sound guy, they were unhooking the bus from the trailer and moving the bus to safety. And that was a very heroic move. We probably would have lost the bus, but we might have even died that night because the engine of the bus is in the back, and that's the part that you have to protect. And move the bus away, got our stuff away from the fire, but the trailer was completely ashes in seconds. And the whole time it was just like we were in a horror movie, nothing like I'd ever seen before. And I remember all of us sitting there on that chilly night, and we got back on the bus. We didn't know what to do. I felt like I wanted to quit, to go home. And that's when our manager Ben got on the bus, and he said something I'll never forget. He said, we have an opportunity right now. We can either give up or we can keep going on. We're trying to be stopped from going and playing this tour, but we're not going to allow that to happen. And then we went on and we played in Amarillo that night.
I guess what I've been told is that basically the bottom of the trailer fell out and started to rub against the tire. And by the grace of God himself, we are safe today. By the grace of God, our trailer...
We didn't have most of our instruments that we normally had. We didn't have a sound that we normally had. We didn't have the 3D effects that we had behind us. But what we did have was a great new respect for the breath that we breathed, for the life that we lived. We had a great respect for the people that came to the show that night, that we were even able to be there. And we played our hearts out. In the aftermath of the trailer fire, word got out about what had happened that night. Within moments, my phone, I had turned it off just to get a little bit of sleep on our way to the show. But when I woke up, I had hundreds of texts. I had countless messages on my phone. And it was powerful to see this response, and even more so, there was a GoFundMe that was started, and within a week, we were able to get enough donations that we could replace all of the stuff that we lost. It was powerful, just like in a moment's time, we went from ashes to being able to continue to do what we do. And I'm so grateful for our great big family, continuing to carry us through some of the hardest times of our lives. Man, that's when our family shows up. When you're at your lowest, God's strength is enough, and you all provided that family, that love in such a mighty way.